The Paradox of Eden. Why we must embrace finiteness. Last December at the snowy St. Joseph's Monastery, while reading the works of John Dominic Crossan, I stood before a massive black hole of reason. The narrative of Eden, which we had only read as original sin and rebellion, he interpreted as a dangerous leap taken by humanity, to be reborn as moral beings. Today, 4 months later, I finally encounter the paradoxical truth hidden beyond this unconventional interpretation. It was a language of maturity that goes beyond simple propositions and embraces the contradictions of our lives. At the center of Eden, there were two trees, eternal life and the knowledge of good and evil. Crossan says, animals live in an eternal present because they do not know death. But the moment humans came to know good and evil, they realized their own finiteness. Humanity has changed. Knowing that I am a being who will one day return to dust, this awareness of death is not a curse, but has become the only line of defense against imperial instincts. Animals avoid killing their own kind by instinct. But for humans who have transcended instinct, the only way to prevent extinction is not through weapons, but through the moral responsibility of asking what is right. However, history flowed toward tragedy. Instead of acknowledging their finiteness, humans chose the imperial desire to become gods themselves. That is the Tower of Babel, the second Eden event. Empires build power while dreaming of eternal immortality, killing countless lives to maintain that false immortality, as they walk the path of religious suicide. Like the Babylonian powers in the Book of Revelation, Crossan exposes this mother tongue of the empire through Eden, showing how human arrogance, which rejects finiteness, destroys civilization. Then what is eternal life? John 1:73 says that knowing God is eternal life. True eternal life is not a magic spell for not dying, but a life of honestly admitting one's limits and submitting oneself under the grace of God. When we acknowledge that we are dust, we finally begin to see others as neighbors, not as means, and enter the path of peace and coexistence. Life matures within this paradox. By experiencing the tragedy of the fall and alienation, we paradoxically learn what the true treasure God has hidden is. Like the psalmist who confessed, "It was good for me to be afflicted." Now we let go of the imperial language of dominion and possession. We learn the clumsy yet beautiful language of heaven, sharing and equality. In the darkness, like a black hole where we admit our smallness, discovering the brightest window called the grace of God. I hope that is who you and I become, my Lord and my God.